Hey, look, we're recording stuff again. Yeah, this is going to be a bit tough to do since, well, he's in college, I'm not. Yeah. Well, technically I got accepted, but I'm not in yet.
That will take a while.
Yeah.
First you need to graduate from high school.
First I need to graduate.
Then you have to sign up for classes.
Yeah.
And get housing.
Yeah. Alright, hopefully we'll have all this figured out by, next year.
Yeah. Well, when we still can see each other, oh yeah, Rainbow Rocks is gonna come out.
Hype!
Saturday.
Why am I saying hype?
Oh yeah, so, probably the next time
I'm surprised
we do a recording, we're gonna go plan, see Rainbow Rocks, and the day it comes out, but we're actually gonna do a little something special, like, finally review Equestria Girls, like we were gonna do a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But
that got canceled indefinitely. But we're actually gonna do the Equestria Girls review, but we're also gonna do a review for Rainbow Rocks as well. So and how they compare with each other.
Yeah, but I don't think we should spoil anything until we
No, we can spoil. If anyone is looking for opinions, they better expect spoilers. If anyone's looking for anything on anything, then they should expect spoilers.
Yeah.
It's like don't go looking for information on something if there's going to be spoilers. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I think what I'm trying to say is once we do see it, we're not going to force our full opinion until we do the review.
Yeah.
Well, sure, we'll say if we liked it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope it's superior to the first one.
I mean, that's probably not going to be hard to be better than the first Equestria Girls, but it could still suck. We don't know.
Well, it's gonna. I doubt it's gonna live up to Twilight's Kingdom. I mean, the last tip you left off, and holy crap, that was amazing.
Well, to be fair, we're picking up right off of Equestria Girls 1, not Twilight's Kingdom.
Yeah.
Actually, who knows? We might be.
Yeah. Like
No. Wrong. Unless they do some kind of non-canon connection, which actually is a possibility, there is no way that there's going to be a direct connection to Twilight's Kingdom, because you have the season 5 animatic, which is from the premiere, very obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And it leaves off right from Twilight's Kingdom.
Obviously.
So there's no way that
so did Princess Twilight Sparkle with Magical Mystery Cure.
Yeah. Well, that didn't leave right off from Magical Mystery Cure. The season 4 premiere that was sometime after, not like maybe 10 minutes after. It was probably like, it could have been a few weeks, and Equestria Girls could have happened at that time.
Whatever.
But anyway, we're rambling.
Of course. These are why we call these videos rambles.
Yeah. Alright.
Bridle Gossip, a.k.a. a Racist Barn episode.
No, that's later.
Racist Barn. All right. 1, 2,
right.
3,
All right.
4.
Alright. Real quick, I want to mention something. This is the introduction of Apple Bloom.
Oh,
well, technically. It's the introduction of her as a character.
But it doesn't introduce her significance to this show. Other than
she's Applejack's sister, and that's all we know, pretty much. Applejack's little sister, rather.
Yeah, just wait till we get called a cutie. Then I'm gonna go
But I have to admit, rewatching Bridle Gossip, I think she's actually pretty freaking adorable in Bridle Gossip.
She was
pretty adorable at the beginning.
And then she got annoying for a really long time.
Yeah.
Because cutie mark.
It took them pretty much until season 3 to even give them any kind of...
to get her to stop being annoying as much. And then season 4 came in and basically made sure she was good.
Yeah. But...
Then again, season 4 did wonders for the CMC.
Yeah. And I'll also use Bridle Gossip as an argument in favor of some pony to watch over me. Because you can definitely see the overprotectiveness from Applejack in Bridle Gossip. But no one remembers an early season 1 episode.
Because it happened a long time ago.
Oh, I still think that's a good episode.
But it's racist.
No, I mean, I was saying that some pony to watch over was a good episode. But this is a good episode too.
Well, this contains some racist undertones, those X at the end of the episode. But no one really cared.
Yeah. It just happened in like the last 2 minutes and no one paid attention to it.
But this episode's more significant because we're dealing with racism and it's dealing with a zebra.
She's black and white. Michael Jackson intensifies.
Yeah, it's also the episode where Sakura makes her debut.
Yeah.
And apparently she's...
I like Sakura.
Yeah, I guess, other minor recurring characters, she needs to show up more. But then again, I think it's kind of hard to show her because, I don't know.
Well, they have to write a script making rhymes, and that's hard.
Oh, yes, I think that's the hard...
No, if Daniel Ingram wrote a script, and then that would be good. If Daniel Ingram wrote an episode solely on Sakura, then that would be the best episode ever.
But it isn't what Rainbow Rocks is supposed to be, Daniel Ingram pretending to write a story? I mean, what else is a musical?
Suddenly.
Unless it's turning into a magical mystery character. No.
I just did it.
Who's writing Rainbow Rocks for... Who's writing Rainbow Rocks?
Isn't it McCarthy again?
Is it? I don't know until I see it.
I think it's Megan McCarthy again. And, well, she listens to the fans.
Or does she?
She trolls the fans, yes, but she does listen to them.
The staff always listens to us, but they troll us back because it amuses them and ourselves. What do you think of the main six in Bridle Gossip?
This always happens whenever I keep going back to an episode. I can't help but notice Applejack's voice being just Rainbow Dash with an accent.
And then she goes real high pitch when voice and joke sets in. And she turns into Tiny.
I've actually, in Bridle Gossip more than any episode, Pinky's relationship with the main six is that everyone is pretty much annoyed with her. Early on.
Oh, speaking of, Pinkie Pie sings the Evil Enchantress song.
Yeah, I like it.
Which version?
Yes.
Because the first version makes my ears bleed, sadly.
I like the first version.
But then when we get the Flutter guy singing it, Flutter guy.
We'll
that's the one.
We'll get to that.
That's the one thing everyone loves about that episode.
So, main six is fairly good. Applejack, by the way, is like forming the basis for some pony to watch over me, and no one remembers it.
But they're all being racist. Even though Twilight's calling it out.
Yeah, they're all being racist.
Yeah, it's a racist episode.
Alright, so...
But it's funny.
Yeah. It's a pretty funny episode.
Especially the poison joke.
You know what? I think there's one part in the episode that is actually kind of fourth wall breaking, like when Spike is rattling off all the names of what they've turned into, pretty much like Harity, Rainbow Crash, Appletini, Spitty Pie, Flutter Guy, and Twilight Sparkle. I just can't work with that. I think that's kind of a funny jab, like at the writers themselves. But
really?
Really, I can't come up with anything. Like that's something kind of interesting I noticed. Another thing related to Spike though is that people nowadays complain that Spike isn't going on all these adventures, but in Bridle Gossip, I remember a distinct moment when they go to They go to confront Zecora and the Everfree Force for the first time, like when they run into the poison joke. They just tell Spike to stay back in case Apple Bloom comes back. So, yeah, that's a reason. That's a valid reason.
Yes, writers, if you're gonna ignore Spike, give us a just give us a convenient hand wave. That makes sense.
Yeah, like that. That's a good reason. It's logical.
Yes, because Everfree Forest at this point is dangerous.
Yeah,
and maybe the ponies being hostile towards Zecora for living in the Everfree Forest makes sense because Everfree Forest at this point is dangerous. But the fact that they don't like her because she's a zebra. Yeah, ponies are all racist. Racism everywhere in the series.
Yeah.
And of course, Applejack's is probably the most racist of them all. Then again, Southern stereotype.
Yeah, so...
But Apple Bloom isn't racist.
Apple Bloom is fine. Apple Bloom is probably one of the best parts of this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Surprisingly.
There's also a couple more things that you might know, but I apparently picked up. Basically like how Zecora, when she's, strutting through town, like trying to go to the shops and stuff, like how she occasionally scratches at the ground.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's for horses, like, behavior, that's supposed to be like a sign of like aggression or trying to intimidate like another horse. But actually, for zebra behavior, she's actually looking for water. Zecora's zebra type.
So she's just thirsty, but the ponies actually see it as the sign of aggression.
Yeah. Like how
genius.
Subtle biology thingies. If you wondering where I learned all this stuff, I'll never tell. You just have to find out for yourself.
Wikipedia.
TV tropes.
You just told them. You liar. Alright. But, yeah, I don't think there's really much to talk about for Bridle Gossip, other than it does get a callback in Philly finale, which I approve of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course,
it's a
poison joke.
Yeah.
I actually read a fanfic once, involving Discord. It, admits that he's the one behind a poison joke, but ends up becoming the victim of it. It turns into a girl.
So is that where Eris comes from?
Yes. No. Sort
yes
of.
And no.
It plays with it, though.
Okay, then. Alright.
But no, Discord isn't behind Poison Joke. Poison Joke's just its thing.
Well, we don't know, actually.
And then again, Discord does things at every force. Wait till we get to the Season 4 premiere.
Yeah. Which we'll get to. Eventually. One of these days.
We gotta crank these out more often next time I come over.
Columbus Day weekend, my friend.
Yes, that is when we'll crank out so much.
Yes. Yeah, so expect a lot of stuff after Columbus Day weekend, because we're actually gonna be having, 5 or 6 days. Well, at least 4, right?
Yeah.
At least 4. But I know that I have 6 days of school off, and I love it. I don't know how many you have. Probably 3, 4.
Whatever.
But whatever. Yeah, so Bridle Gossip is...
problematic, but hilarious.
What do you mean problematic? The racism.
Yeah, and of course, the obvious moral, main 6 acting like a bunch of jerks. For no good reason.
Well, to be fair, it addresses that as an issue.
Yes.
So... I think it's justified. So, So I think Bridle Gossip is a good episode.
Sure.
8.5.
I don't give ratings.
Of course you don't.
I just say I just say how I feel. I like it. I don't like it. Blah 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 blah. Oh, until I flopple. It's contagious, I tell you. Just wait till we get to Season 3. It's spreading, I tell you.
Whatever. Swarm of the Century. Meh.
Parasprites. My god.
Yeah. My overall reaction to
This is a better. It's a better episode.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it. I would put in a high.
It's just for the randomness, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah. From a technical standpoint, I actually like Bridle Gossip a bit more. I find the moral in Swarm of the Century worse than the one in Bridle Gossip.
Because Pinky doesn't explain Jack.
Pinky, why don't you explain yourself?
Well, just wait till you get the feeling, Pinky Keen. Ooh, that should be a fun episode to pull apart.
We're not there yet.
I know.
Save the moment.
I know.
No, I like that episode. Kind of. Anyway, back to this segment. Alright.
I wasn't really good at debate. I was just doing that because I felt like it.
Alright, so when I was rewatching this, I'm like, yeah, I remember this episode a lot, so I don't really need to rewatch it. So I kind of stopped it halfway through.
Wait, I just remembered something from Bridle Gossip.
What?
The song gets a callback later on. Season 2 finale. She's an evil enchantress, and she does.
She doesn't. Wait, yes, she does.
Yes!
I hate everything.
The song. Piggy Pie. I wasn't worrying about Sakura's danger. She was foreshadowing changelings. Changelings, I tell you!
Pinkie Pie is a changeling. No! Stop. You're shaking the camera, you fool.
Okay. Let go of me.
No.
Yes, please.
Alright. But anyway. Where was my train of thought, you fool?
We were talking about Parasprites. My god.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I was... Yeah, this episode is actually pretty memorable. Like, when I actually sit down and try to watch it, I remember most of it. So... I actually remembered more about Bridle Gossip than I actually remembered, but this one, it took me 5 minutes to realize that I remembered pretty much all of it.
Yeah, you just watch Swarm of the Century just to watch the shenanigans happen.
So, adorable Fluttershy scene in the beginning with Parasprites. And then I'm like, dead. So,
yeah, those dang Parasprites.
Then we move on to Twilight Sparkle preparing for Princess Celeste's visit. We couldn't fit it all in. I still think that's funny.
Yeah. Or they always don't know how to spell. Considering...
No.
Then again, the writers do what they want for the ponytail attitude. Sometimes they're the nicest people around, sometimes they're a bunch of jerks.
We're not there yet.
Or stupid.
We're
or easily deceived.
We're not there yet.
Plot convenience. It's the writer's best friend.
In worst instance. So I think that the scene with Twilight Sparkle checking out the preparations is a pretty funny scene, because it's like you have Carrot Top, and then you have Berry Punch, and she just and just because of the fandom that like calling Berry Punch like a drunkard is funny. Like I keep thinking she's the one that wrote this, isn't she?
Go, Mary, you're drunk. Wait, no, she doesn't do anything alcohol related until Call of the Cutie, where she pretty much dunks her head in a fruit punch bowl. Then again, how much would she drink? I know horses can actually take more alcohol than a person can.
Whatever. But
I can learn the most convenient knowledge whenever possible. Or convenient. Because convenience.
Seriously, what's with you and freaky knowledge all of a sudden? Like,
I'm in college. I learn random things. Even though, okay, I'll tell you.
You've been in college for like a month. Is college like some kind of...
Illuminati.
We already did that. But... Okay.
That's not people.
Please stop. We have viewers.
I'm okay.
And all two of them are probably disgusted by this. What was I saying?
Trolling. It throws people off all the time.
Okay. So, anyway.
We were talking about how much we like Swarm of the Century.
Yeah. How much meh I think Swarm of the Century is, you mean?
I wouldn't call Swarm of the Century meh.
I call it meh.
Because you're you.
Because I'm me.
Oh yes,
Because
Celestia
we're
is
us.
even though it's only imagination, Celestia is weak to bug type Pokemon.
And then that happens again in a kind of wedding. So yes, Celestia is weak to bugs.
Yeah, so me, like, if I think about Master Massacre and I think it's Celestia, it's Swordfall or something like that, I just go back to that and watch her get eaten by imaginary Parasprites. It's somehow satisfying in some weird, twisted way.
Yeah. But, no, that's a later part of the episode, isn't it? No, it doesn't happen right away. Not until they start, like, eating everything.
Oh yeah,
Or at least multiplying first.
Yeah, Parasprites are ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good thing they're not too
you have one, they eat, and then they multiply.
Yeah, they eat food, then they eat not food. And man, good thing they're not carnivorous.
Otherwise, everyone would be dead.
Oh, that would be horrifying.
So,
I was just thinking, like,
So
why
what
did
would-
the Parasprites were
what was the
carnivorous?
explanation of why you couldn't just teleport the Parasprites to some faraway place? Did they even try that?
Because potatoes.
Potatoes, alright. Yeah, there's actually quite a few issues with this episode. Well, that I find anyway. Like the whole, why can't they just teleport the Parasprites away? I mean...
Teleport into a volcano. OAW, cruelty. They're dangerous. They're pests.
No one cares, Peter. Go away.
Yeah, you're Peter. Look, we got a whole country run by
Oh,
the
look,
things
an
they're
ant
trying.
step. What are you gonna do about it? I killed an ant.
Kill 2 more ants. Then 4. Then 8.
I'm gonna trap
Then
an
16.
entire ant
Then
hill.
32. Then 64. Then you get the idea.
You don't know any more doubles of 64, do you?
I don't care.
Whatever. What were we saying again? We keep getting off topic. So, yeah, Parasprites are cute, but they're annoying. And Pinkie Pie is annoying in this episode.
But apparently she know how to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She knew how
I
to get
wonder
rid
if
of
she
them.
had to deal with similar infestation back on the rock farm.
We need more episodes with the Rock Farm already.
Well, we're going to see the Pie family in season 5.
Huzzah!
I know,
And
but
more
that's-
mod.
Hopefully we'll also get to see Pinkie's other folks as well. Yeah. Let's see the other 2 sisters we've known longer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how they are doing.
Go back to Swarm of the Century, please.
If you're bored or you're looking for a good laugh, watch Swarm of the Century. Especially.
We didn't. Yeah.
We didn't
Are we done talking about it?
I got nothing else to worry about.
I just think it's.
I think
I
Bridle
just think
Gossip's but it's funny, but Swarm of the Century, it's also but hilarious.
I think it's okay. I mean, well, as meh as okay can get. So, I wouldn't. Actually, 8 out of 10. And you don't give ratings.
Ratings are overrated. I can't be a hipster because I have no.
I didn't see what you did there because it wasn't in a rating. I mean, that joke was terrible. I'll end this. Should I just end this?
Oh yeah, I see what I did there. Now,
Should I just end this? Should I just end this?
what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for confirmation from you. Do you have anything else to say?
Parasprites, my god. That is all.
No, stop.
I didn't do anything.
What are you even trying to do?
Waste time.
What? That's all we do on this channel, right?
Yes.
That's all we